like this and it's like that. But right now, as you can see, even though I covered over all my things, the coldness still got to that. At 20 degrees, still hit that. But what survived was the marigold. Marigold survived. And so did my garlic, potato, St. John's wort. Then we have, of course, some more garlic. My lemon lost all the leaves. Don't know where the leaves went to. But it's alright. It's 30 and above now. They'll have to survive on their own because I'm not covering nothing else. As you can see, my peach is still budding out. My raspberry coming alive and spreading like nobody's business. I don't see my lemongrass yet. I don't know if these figs are going to make it. Purple cabbage. Banana. I don't know if these things are going to make it through the next couple of days or weeks, because even though it's 30, and above, it looks like there's rain coming in, terrible rain. So anyway, they're going to have to fight for their lives. Of course, this is my blackberry. My grapes are still sleeping, but they have buds. Buds. I'm waiting to see who have buds and who I'll have to clip for sure. Yeah. I don't see any asparagus. See these sticks here? These are where the asparagus comes back. I put them in the back of this bed so that I can still plant in the front. All right, my curly kale saying something. Survived. Didn't cover it. He just survived at 20 degrees the other day. Yeah, I bought this fast-growing tree, Christmas tree. Oh, Lord have mercy. Maybe they didn't give him the memo because he ain't growing fast, okay? All right, so this too is my blackberry. And my blackberry going that way also. Of course, my nectarine, red ball. My plum, Santa Rosa plum. My lemon. And I have, of course, my olive, my small banana, my calamandra. This here is like a eucalyptus. Yeah, eucalyptus. Here is another lemon. My cuttings from my elderberry. It's a common elderberry, and let me tell you, he is common and wild, baby. Look at him here. These are overwinter peppers. Don't know if they're gonna come back. They're on their own at this point. This is the teacup, and it was coming up and had a leaf. But that cold weather knock it back. Even knock back the elderberry leaves, But these natural flowers and roses have not been knocked back. They are still coming. I have my magnolia. I have my almond. Almond is getting very big. But I don't want him to get tall. I want him to be put on a trunk. That's what I need on him. A nice trunk. But he's been there for 3 years. I don't know when he's going to do that. Yeah, and then I have my pawpaw tree right here. And then I had my first grape tree, my purple grape. Yeah. Then I have my echinacea. Yeah. So, I have my peach tree. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do because she's getting so big. She's gigantic. Yeah. I have, I call it a whispery. I'm not sure. Of course, lemon balm all over the place. My fig right here. My lavender. Another olive tree here. My grape over here. The grape with the round ball like. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to have to research it. And of course, another set of bamboo trying to block out back there. Then I have my massive grape right here. Let me come around. It's got some fencing to do some damage control in this bad boy. Then we have a pear tree right here. I know. I did not know, but I know. This pear tree should not be here. But he was first. And then I put another pear tree over here, which is not a good idea, but didn't know how big the fig would get. So he's pretty much controlling this section. Now whatever I plant here, I gotta be mindful that this fig is gonna get bigger than it already is. When he's big, nobody gets no sunlight. He controls all the sunlight under him there. So I have to look for trees that don't, or plants that don't need sunlight, but like a ground cover to live. Here's my huckleberry. Another purple collard. And of course I have my currant. It's growing nicely, coming back. I think my kale is finished. I have another elderberry in here. But what I'm doing with my elderberry now is I'm putting it on the edge of my garden. So they become a hedge. But what I don't like about them, they run. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably put brick them off 3 feet down. I'm not sure. Then, of course, I have my fig here again. Another fig. Chicago Hardy. You can see they're coming back. Yeah. So, everybody's trying to wake up. But in the meantime, I got to get it together. Here's another 4 Asian pear. Another pear here. So I had the soaker hose as a way to wet him, So I put everything in a line down the garden. So I'm gonna dig out all around him and mulch him and fertilize him. That'll be that for him. You see the trees coming through my ground cover, the tree roots. Even though I cut them down, you see it there? Cut it down. Cut them down. The roots are still here. I have a princess tree here. Another huckleberry. And this is my Liberty apple. And this is my cherry. Right? This is my grape. No, not my grape. This is my blackberry. An additional blackberry. There's going to be some serious gardening restructuring everybody properly this year because I want to fill up this side of the garden with all kind of, I want to fill everything going back because I'm ready to move on to other parts of the garden. See my lemon balm? I didn't put it in the pot. Don't know how it got there. But it's in the pot, baby. It's in the pot. I don't know. I guess the wind take them there. But I can't keep. Huckleberry grows naturally here. I have a 50-year-old tree down there. See how big it is? When that gets full of huckleberry, oh, let me tell you, those squirrels are the happiest puppies in the world. This is my cherry. I did not know I had 4 cherries: Arena cherry, Bing cherry, and Tantanian or something cherry. I have another cherry. I'm not sure which one it is, but they all pretty much taste the same because they all fruited last year. And I was so shocked to get cherries. I was not just shocked, but I was excited. I was very excited. Whew. Yeah. See, I think this is one of the things they call a widowmaker. I don't know if it's 2 trees together, 1 tree together, 3 trees together. All I know is they got to come down. This is a rose, white rose, a tiny white rose. But anything with thorns gives you a run for your money. So I got to keep that under control. Anyway, that's what's happening in the garden. This is my daisy. I don't know if it's a Shasta daisy or what, but this is a very prolific plant. You only have to take one little piece out of there and put it anywhere, and by God, it's coming back with a vengeance. And the flowers are plentiful. It's a very nice tree. Then of course I have my Ann magnolia. It is a purple magnolia. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I have a lot of gorgeous things in the garden. This is one of my compost bins. I'm ashamed to say I have not taken proper care of it. But when it warms up, I am going to chop down all that dry and start putting some green on there so that I can get it to work as it should. Yeah. A lot of cleanup has to be done. Yeah, a lot of cleanup. See, this was a potato, and I had left it out in the cold. It froze. Confessions. It is what it is. And that's all she wrote. So this is the end of the tour. As you can see, this is my wood collection, because I'm about to do some framing, and all my pots, my baskets that I'm going to be putting in ground to get all my compost in, my, what's that thing, cement trays that I'm going to use for beds. Yeah. A lot of work. No time for self. Only time for the garden. As you can see, one more thing. I gotta come. Let me scrub that down right now. That's where the eggs are. Those lanternflies. They say they put the eggs there, and when it warms up, they hatch. So I'm going to scrub it down right now. Blessings.